lead me to streets of gold. Things aren't always as they seem. Looking back on all the chances that I missed, some I held, some slipped away. One street over where my memories exist, I wondered what would change, I really couldn't say. In this life there's nothing certain, except the curtain that rises to the stage. Silly games of second guessing, I just forget the lessons that I couldn't learn. Because one street over there's a life I could have known that would have kept me from the one I had today. Except the curtain that rises to the stage. Silly games of second guessing, I just forget the lessons that I couldn't learn. Because one street over there's a life I could have known that would have kept me from the one I had today. From my home, cracked and broken asphalt everywhere. I could have ended up just like that broken road, with a dead end in my path. Thank the Lord that I've got more than that. In this life there's nothing certain, except the curtain that rises to the stage. Silly games of second guessing, I won't forget the lessons that I don't deserve. Because one street over there's a life I could have known would have kept me from the one I love today.
Okay, and we're going to interrupt the guys because we're on into the show and it's time to get started. This is One Street Over, 1100 WSGI. Love our Ridgetop Ramblers, but we got to shut them up for a second and check in with our guest. And by the way, it appears that all the tornado warnings have left our area. That's one of the things I was really working on this morning, making sure if we didn't need to be weather alert this morning, but it appears that the warnings are out of our area and we're just seeing rain now. So hope you and yours are faring well. If you've got power outages, anything like that, I'm sure that we've got such a great crew that gets out and gets these things back working. And so just be careful out there as you're making your way into work this morning. This is Military Appreciation Month. And so my dear, sweet friend producer Lee Marie said we need to have a couple of recruiters in here, and I love that we have women recruiters, and I wore Rosie the Riveter for your honor. I have with me Staff Sergeant Alicia Gray and Sergeant First Class Natalie Mills. Welcome, and thank you for your service. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are just rocking it. I mean, I'm telling you. I just love it. So how long have you guys been serving?
I actually just hit 12 years.
Wow.
Recently.
You don't look like you're old enough to have been 12 years in the... Oh, my word.
Thank you.
I had 8 years.
8 years. Goodness. God, y'all are beautiful. I just love y'all.
Thank you.
I said, my biggest regret in my life is that I didn't serve in the military. I'm not kidding. My biggest regret, I grew up in the Vietnam era, and I was a big old coward. And, well, I was just scared to death of it. When I remember when my brother was born, I was so afraid they were going to draft. You know, it was just, I grew up in that era. And so, and had lost a friend in Vietnam. So So I just admire y'all so much. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your
so
support.
much.
Absolutely. And you're in Madison, man. You're up there by my church because I work at the Madison Church of Christ, and so I need to come see y'all sometime.
Absolutely. That
So,
would be great.
so where's your office exactly in Madison? Because it's a big place. But.
So it's over in Gallatin, like
Okay.
Gallatin Pike area.
Okay, it's the Okay, so it's on Gallatin Road then, but you said it's in Madison. I thought
It's in Madison. It's off of Gallatin Pike. So where the CVS and the Arby's and the CC's Pizza.
Oh yeah, you're right there.
We're
Yeah.
right there in the
Hobby
back.
Lobby.
Yes.
Exactly.
Everybody knows
Everybody.
Hobby Lobby in
And
Madison.
the new Burlingtons that's getting built.
Oh,
Yes.
So are y'all in that strip mall?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's right there, Gallatin Road and Rivergate Parkway.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So very good. So where are you guys from? Tell me about yourself.
So I'm originally from California.
Well, welcome to Tennessee. How long you been in Tennessee?
So my first duty station was in Tennessee, and I was there for 5 years, and I
Okay.
absolutely love Tennessee. I'm actually trying to retire in Tennessee.
Good for
because
you.
I love it so much.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I love it. So where are you from?
So I was born in Louisiana, but I was raised in Georgia, so I'm a Georgia girl.
You got kind of a little bit of a twang from a little further south of here. That's
Yes,
just
ma'am.
Good. That's very good. Well, welcome. How long have you been in Tennessee?
I've been in 3 years now. I'm actually getting ready to PCS, which means I'm about to relocate to South Carolina.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
wow.
ma'am.
Oh, my goodness. Couple of kids.
Yes, ma'am. I have 2 kids. I have a little girl who just became a teenager on the 28th, and I have a 7-year-old son.
Oh, wow. That's
Yes.
awesome. How about you? Married, kids? Got
I
any?
am. I'm married. My husband's also in the military.
That's cool.
Yeah. Shoot, I don't even know. I think we're like 8 years now. I
That's
should
great.
know that.
Isn't
But
that fun?
it's okay. Yeah, we got an 18-month-old and a 7-year-old.
That's awesome. I just love you guys doing life, living it and doing it right. Very good. So, well, what can you tell us about, we've got a lot of kiddos graduating right now that are trying to figure out life. And what would be, my son went out of high school, he took an indirect path, but went into the Army right out of high school. Well, short little, we don't need to talk about that. But anyway, he got there and it was the best thing in the world for him. He's already out. He's done the GI Bill. He's going to school. He did 4 years. He even got to do a tour in Afghanistan. He is now finishing up with the GI Bill in December and going to have a degree free and clear. So, pretty good deal, I think, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Most of the time we'll be talking to people and they almost think that we're just, saying too many good things. They probably don't actually believe us. But the Army makes life extremely easy if you take full advantage of all the opportunities that we have.
Well, and that's, I think, a lot of the military right now. He's getting a lot of reserve information. It comes to my house, and I'll take pictures of it because they know that some of them that have had that discipline all this time, they get out, maybe they do the GI Bill, and they're still getting a stipend. They're still with the Army. So whenever they get to the end of that, a lot of the times people really still want that direction. And it's been good for him. Been really good for him. You want to chime in here?
Absolutely. So I would just tell a lot of the high school kids, don't wait. A lot of times we see a lot of high school kids come straight out of high school and say, hey, I'm going to wait about a year, I'm going to wait about 2 years, and then they want to use the Army as a second choice. You can't do that. The Army is not a second choice. A lot of these kids are getting in trouble with the law, and then they want to come in and say, hey, I want to join the Army. But then it's a little bit too late, so I'll definitely encourage all the high school kids, even the grown adults that need some structure in life and just want to come sit down and talk to us. We're not your normal recruiters that you see out here. We actually care about each and every individual that come into the office. Me being a station commander, I mentor these guys and teach these guys about career plans. So when they come into our office, we just don't put them in the Army. We make sure we sit down with them and we talk to them about life, where they plan on being in the next 3 to 5 years. And then from there, that's when we develop a plan for them. So I definitely encourage anybody that is listening, or if it's any adults, bring your kids into 1722 Gallatin Pike and come sit down and talk to me and all the Army recruiters in that office, because we actually do care about the kids, and we want to make sure that they're on the right track and they're not waiting until it's too late.
So if a kid, let's say somebody, graduation is up on us. It's like next week for a lot of them. And so How soon could they sign up and report? I mean, if they're really, how long? What's the process? I kind of know because I went through it with my kid. But talk to us about the process.
So truthfully, ma'am, I myself joined before I even graduated my senior year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just because you enlist doesn't mean you leave the next day.
Right.
So me, for instance, I enlisted 6 months prior to even graduating high school, and I still didn't leave until about like 2.5 months after I had graduated. So that's kind of one of those things. Like, we want people to come talk to us now because we can set them up for after high school to where they have that little gap where they can, see their family, have that time still, but they're still planning for their future. They don't have that real big gap where they could possibly get in trouble or something could happen.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's like, I talked about my son's situation. He was one of those that's fortunate he didn't get in trouble, and we're just very fortunate. But I wasn't surprised at all when he called and told me he was, going into the Army because he thought about military his entire life, because we have always honored the military. He's got uncles that served or great uncles that served, and I'd always told him about my friend who lost his life in Vietnam, and so he's always had such a great respect for it. So it was always something in the back of his mind. So if I'm a parent and I'm somebody and I think my kid really needs to go Army direction, what would you say to me as a parent? Because you want the children to make their own decision, but you do want to direct them. So how much do you encourage your child? How much do you just step back? What should you do?
So us at the Madison Recruiting Center, we encourage every parent to come in with their child so that they know we're not hiding anything.
Right.
And we definitely want them to be a part of their child's experience. I will tell the kids, we're 100% honest with the kids. It's not going to be easy. Mm-hmm. It's not going to be easy because you're changing from your norm. You're having to adapt to the Army's lifestyle. However, on Thursdays, we do Future Soldier PT every Thursday from 4:30 to 6 o'clock. And what that entails is we teaching them what basic training is going to be like. So they have the experience of us being drill sergeants, us acting like drill sergeants, us teaching them the basic fundamentals of what the Army is going to be like, giving them the structure and the discipline. So if we do have those kids that have the attitude and stuff like that, we can go ahead and rip it out of them. So when they get the basic training, it's not going to be a trial. So we teach them everything. The way, I know you asked the question about the process. The way the process works is simple. They just pick up the phone and call us. Mm-hmm. If they end up calling in, I will set them up with the right recruiter, whether it's a female, whether it's a male, to make sure that they can get the experience that they need. From there, they'll take the ASVAB. A lot of the senior kids took it in school. We can use those test scores if they pass. A qualifying score is a 31. So as long as they can make a 31 on the ASVAB, we can help them. Once they have a qualifying ASVAB score, what makes the Army unique is that they can come in and we can look at jobs for them right then and there, before they even pick a job. Before they even sign a contract. We can actually sit there and look at the different jobs they qualify for. Mm-hmm. So that's what makes the Army very unique from some of the other branches, is because they know what they're getting themselves into. It's not going into the Army blindsided. Mm-hmm. We actually sit down and let them know. They can look at the videos. We can take them to Fort Campbell where they can get some hands-on training with that job before they even sign the contract. And then from there, they'll go take the physical and they'll sign the contract. So nothing that they do in the Army is going to be blindsided. We can know if they're going to have student loan repayment programs. We know if they're going to have bonuses. We know where they're going to basic training at. We know where they're going to AIT at, all before they sign a contract. So I think that's very unique, and that's why we like to bring the parents in. So if they have those questions, they have those tough questions, they can ask, or maybe they have questions that their kids don't know. We can actually sit there and tell them, and then they can get a mother experience, and they can know that, we're all a family. Just because your son or your daughter joins the Army, everybody connected with them is part of the Army family too. So definitely we encourage. We don't let 17-year-olds come into the office by themselves. We don't allow that because they don't know what they're getting themselves into. So we make sure when they're 17 years old, up until they're about 21 years old, we make sure the parent or some type of guardian is there with them, supporting them in this decision, because it is a huge decision, but it is also a great decision.
Oh yeah, and talking about the Army family, that's one of the coolest things. Is I can't tell you how a more prouder moment I was whenever he was at Where was he for basic? Down in Georgia. What's the basic training?
Or
down
Benning?
No. Oh, I think it's there. I don't think it's Benning, and I forget. But when he was in basic training, and we were there visiting him, and I got to put the Army Mom sticker on my car. That was the coolest thing in the world. And the way that they reached out to you and they brought you in, especially during his deployment in Afghanistan,
Absolutely.
and just kind of staying in contact. And here's what to expect. Here's the way the process works. And just you have a family, like you said, they're just a family. And I'm a little mixed emotions about him not being in the. I mean, I would not be sad if he rejoined, because I love the service. I'm so proud. I've got 4 boys. So glad that one of them went to the military, because I regret. I don't know if I said this on the air. It's one of my greatest regrets is that I did not serve in the military. I had several opportunities, but coming out of the Vietnam era, I was just too frightened of it. So I just tell you what, let me go ahead and take a break here, and I want y'all to be thinking about anything that we need to cover that you want to make sure that people know about, your hours. I mean, and how many people are in the office and that type of thing, because that's one thing I hadn't thought about, that you might want a guy to come in and have a male recruiter and vice versa, and I hadn't even thought about that, but that does matter sometimes. So let's go ahead and stop down for a second. We have got some beautiful women in here today. Staff Sergeant Alicia. Elisa or Alicia?
It's Alicia, man.
It's Alicia. It's Alicia Grace. And then we've got Sergeant First Class Natalie Mills from the Army Recruiting Office over on Gallatin Road right there at Rivergate Parkway in the Hobby Lobby Plaza. So in Panera's right there. I mean,
Absolutely.
I bet y'all frequent Panera.
Yes.
Yes, I know the area well. So here we go. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back and talk to them in just a moment. But I am going to talk to you about my friends over at Riceover Buick GMC, one of the largest Buick GMC inventories in Tennessee. And everybody knows there's a lot of chatter right now about having a hard time getting new cars because of inventory, because of some kind of microchip, or I don't understand it. I think I'm going to try to get Todd in here. I'm going to reach out to him and see if I can't get him in to come in and kind of speak to that, because it's such a thing in the news right now. But he said, don't hesitate to come in and order what you want. So that way, when it comes off the truck, it's yours, because there is a competition to get new vehicles right now. But come in and talk to the sales staff about the circumstances of what you're looking for, the expectations of when you can be able to get it, the different vehicles that they have coming in on the new lot. Beautiful stuff from GMC and Buick. Buick concentrates on the sports utility, the little small SUVs, because that's the trend. People want something that's versatile. They want something that they can carry the kids in, but then they also can lay the seats down and go and pick up some stuff at the local hardware store and take it home. But they want that versatility, and that's what you find from Buick and GMC. They've got leasing and financing options. You can come out. You can start filling your application out online. If you see something you like online, they've got great selections. They've got a lot of pictures and things that you can go through. Inventory at RiceomanBuickGMC.com, RiceomanBuickGMC.com. And with the competition of getting new vehicles right now, that just makes the pre-owned even more important. Certified pre-owned, ones that have gone through multi-point inspections to make sure that they are exactly what you need in your driveway. And then you sometimes even get those vehicles that come in with low miles to keep them where they are still covering under factory warranty. So all kinds of great options that you're going to find at Riceoman Buick GMC Service Departments. It's open every single day. They're open. They have service hours Monday through Friday. The dealership is open 8 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. Saturday the dealership is open 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. And again, they have service hours every single one of those days. Riceoman Buick GMC, again, one of the largest Buick GMC dealerships in Tennessee. Go by there today and be sure and tell them that U-Turn sent you. I'm going to get right back into the show here, and my guests in studio are again Staff Sergeant Alicia Grace and Sergeant First Class Natalie Mills. Okay, guys, what are we missing here? What do we need to talk about to make sure that you're like, okay, we want you to consider the Army, your recruiters. How long have you been recruiters? So
I've actually only been recruiting about 6 months. Normally, I would just be an aircraft mechanic.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Oh, I'm an aircraft mechanic. That's neat.
No big deal.
That's no big deal. That's fun. That's fun. What's your husband's job?
So he's infantry.
He's infantry.
Completely different worlds.
Yeah, my son was infantry.
Yes.
My son was infantry. It's a very different world, and they talk smack to each other too.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So how long have you been a recruiter?
So I've been a recruiter now going on 3 years. Before that, I was a water purification specialist.
That's cool too.
It's pretty cool. Only when we went to Africa, it was pretty cool.
Oh man.
So before that, literally, I was just on the line. I went to, like I said, I've been to Liberia, Africa. I've been to San Antonio, Texas, Fort Bragg, North Carolina, Fort Lee. We had to stop in Poland, stopped in Iceland. So
Wow.
it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And now I'm on my way to South Carolina to try to make a difference in South Carolina.
That's so cool. I love it. How exciting. I love that. I mean, if you want to see the world, see the country. Oh, Army is. I love talking to people who've served and just hearing their life stories. Because I mean, there's so many of us that, stay in our state, stay in our city, and just never really see what the real world's about. It changes your perspective, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
So, all right. Anything that y'all want to say specifically about the recruitment side of it? Because I could sit here and talk to you about your lives, because I love hearing these stories. But what do you need to share with people this morning from a recruitment standpoint?
For me, the only thing I would like to share is I'm really, really, really big in women empowerment. I'm really big in women being in the United States Army. I joined the Army as a single mom. I was 17 years old when I had my daughter, and I knew I had to make a difference for her.
God bless you. Wow.
Everything I do, not only do I do it for my son, but I look at my daughter. So, like I said, when it comes to women, I just want them to know, like, it don't matter where you're at right now in life. Just take that step forward. The Army is the route to go. Looking at me being in the Army for 8 years and, being a single mom at an early age and looking at how far I came, I like to tell those women, come talk to us. Mm-hmm. I can look now and look at my daughter and know she has a full ride scholarship because of the Army. I didn't have to, nothing's wrong with using the benefits that the state give us, but when you can make a difference and you can say you do this by yourself, it's definitely an eye-opener. So for me, I love to talk to women, and I definitely encourage them. I would love for you guys to come sit down and talk to me. Let me be your mentor. Let me help you. Let me guide you, and let me lead you in the right direction. Star and Grace will talk about the Army National Hiring Day that's coming up, and we encourage not only the women, but like I said, I'm really, really big on women empowerment, but also the men. But, that's my story. Let me tell you my Army story and come sit down and talk to me, and let me see if I can make that difference in your life for not only you, but your kids.
I love it. Let me tell you my Army story. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, ma'am. And all of our stories are completely different. So it's really wonderful. We actually sit down in our office sometimes and just listen to each other's stories, because the Army will take you all sorts of different ways. Mm-hmm. A lot of fun.
Well, and so the question we're getting from our producer here, how long did it take you to become an aircraft mechanic?
Oh, okay. So my actual job training, so my AIT was 32 weeks long.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and it does transfer over into the civilian world as well.
Oh,
so
yes,
if
it
I was
does.
to get out right now, I would be very set.
Yeah, you would be.
Army.
You'd be in very good shape.
However, I did join straight out of high school, so I'm trying to retire at 39.
Oh, that is so cool.
9 years.
And
left.
people, that's what's incredible is people don't realize that what happens, why would you want to have an Army retirement? What kind of benefits yeah, you're going, let me begin to tell you, what kind of benefits is there to an Army retirement?
I mean, just alone, whatever rank you retire as, you're going to get a certain amount of money per that rank. But really, for me personally, I just want to have that time with my family. My son will only be about 10 years old, so I'll be able to, travel. Man. If he wants to do travel ball, I can do travel ball. It's going to be that family time for me personally. Mm-hmm. I just,
you're doing the work now.
Absolutely, and I just want my family to be 100% set forever.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I mean that, and it's an investment that you can count on, guys. A military retirement, an Army retirement. Now, were you planning on retiring young too?
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm only in 8 years. I got 12 more to go, but by the time I'm 42, I'll be retired. Living good. The Army has paid for my associate's degree, bachelor's degree, and I'm currently working on my master's degree, and it's all paid for by the Army. So even if I retire out the Army, I'm still young enough to go get another job and retire there as well too. So if somebody knows another job, let me know, but I think the Army is the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's easily my biggest regret when it comes to careers that I did not go. Yeah, because I had several opportunities, and it was in my spirit, and I denied it, and I regret that.
You know, ma'am, a lot of people are very, like, skeptical about the situations as well. Like, a lot of people are a little fearful. But the big thing is we do have 150 options, and only 15 of those are actually combat related. So the fact that, you know, you choose your job doesn't mean that you need to be in a situation where you're uncomfortable. Yeah. I've only deployed one time out of 12 years of being in the Army, and I was at no point in a dangerous situation. I did specifically my job, my whole deployment, and that was it. My husband, however, being infantry,
he's infantry.
That's a different story, but he chose to do that route. You know, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, being a mama of somebody in the infantry was a little nerve-wracking when he was in Afghanistan.
It's nerve-wracking now.
But just absolutely so proud of that. And I think my spirit now, I'd be like, come on, I'll go infantry. I don't know. I've got a different spirit than I did when I was a young person. I just really do. And I grew up in Vietnam. I mean, I grew up during Vietnam, and it jaded us, and you know, and it just I still, the Vietnam veterans, man, I just can't love them enough because of what they went through. But so you're in the mechanic side, your career path. What's your studies that you're studying? What's your degrees in?
So right now my degree is in business management, but with my master's degree, it's in criminal justice, social work, because like I said, I'm really big in women empowerment, and I definitely just want to work with women that's been battered, sexually abused, assaulted, because it's my story. So right now my master's degree that's what I'm studying, and I'm also trying to start my own nonprofit organization called Save the Kids, Save the Community, where I'm just giving back to the kids and helping and mentoring and guiding them and trying to get them off the street.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Oh, I just love that. I love you guys. I get to sit here and talk to you the whole time. But we do have some other guests coming in. What are we missing, guys? I mean, are we? What else do we need to cover? The hiring day.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. That's what we brought them in here to talk about, but we've been talking about everything else. So tell us about that.
We do have a big event coming up, the Army National Hiring Day. So it's going to be from June 30th to July 2nd. And basically the Army's main goal is to get about 10,000 people.
Don't worry about it. She's just her little phone went off. So let's start again. We're going to start again. Tell them again about the National Hiring Day.
Yeah, so it's going to be June 30th to July 2nd. The big goal there is just to fill about 10,000 positions. We're going to have 150 options, like I already stated. You know that everybody is 100% able to get.
So get by. I'm gonna pop in and see you guys. What hours are you guys open with the recruiting center there in Madison?
So it'd be 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., ma'am.
Okay. So are you guys there the whole time, Monday through Friday? Or do you, because I'm assuming you have Saturday hours.
Yes.
Do you have some Saturday hours?
We do.
So 9 to 5 Saturday too?
No. So on Saturdays by appointment only.
Gotcha.
And then also myself being a station commander and another one of the recruiters who is my acting deputy right now, we're normally in there on Monday through Friday after 5 o'clock. So if you guys got to come in late and you just getting off, just give us a call. We don't mind working with the hours. We're here for them.
Well, you know, I wish I could pull up my kids' swearing in picture because would that have happened at the recruiting office? I'm pretty sure that's his recruiting office. I'm pretty sure that's where he came because I wasn't with him when he called me and said, "Hey, Mom, I've signed up," and I'm kind of thinking I think he recruited out of the Madison office, but I'm not sure. I'll have to find out. If I did, I'll have to bring him in so he can say hi.
Absolutely.
On the other side of it, he's done great, guys. It was such a great decision. It was just such great discipline. And we've got one more question. Is that for you or me? Oh, the phone. Is she saying phone numbers?
Yes.
Is there a contact phone number? Yeah. So
yes,
we got some phone numbers.
If you go on our Google page, you'll see the Madison recruiting phone number on there. Me being a station commander, I can definitely put my phone number out there right now. So if you guys are listening, my direct contact number is 706-829-7411, and that is my personal cell phone number.
Do that again. Say it again.
My phone number is 706-829-7411. And you can definitely contact me 24/7. That's my personal cell phone number. You will get me. So I was going to say, if you don't get me, you can leave a voicemail, but I always keep my phone on and I answer it.
And Sergeant First Class Natalie Mills and Staff Sergeant Alicia Grace. So appreciate you guys coming in, and many people on comments are saying thank you for your service. Of course,
Thank you guys for your support.
Absolutely. We love our military, and anything else we're forgetting, guys. And y'all are just beautiful. I can't say that enough. And I did wear Rosie the Riveter for them. There you go. There's your women empowerment right there. So,
Yes.
But I actually got to meet a Rosie the Riveter, and so.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah. She's. But
I
anyway,
don't believe
go
so,
ahead.
ma'am. As long as you're okay with it, it would be wonderful if we could just post our business cards underneath your
You
live
absolutely
stream. That way,
can.
everyone can get our numbers as well from there.
Absolutely. Put that up in comments and tell everybody at the recruiting office I said hello, and I'll stop in and say hi. Because, I mean, I go by there all the time, but you just don't pay attention to what's in there. So I will pop in and say hello. We appreciate your service so much. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
joining
for your
us today.
support, and thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you again. It is Military Appreciation Month. And tell them one more time the dates of the hiring.
So that's going to be June 30th to July 2nd.
Okay, and so it's a big drive. They want to get 10,000 hired. It may be the path for you. High school seniors, if you're coming out of school and you're not really sure what your direction is, don't take a year off. Don't do that. Don't do that. God didn't make you to sit around. He did not make you to sit around. Go ahead.
I apologize, ma'am. I did forget to mention, if you are interested in that event that we have going on, go ahead and go to goarmy.com.
GoArmy.com and check it out. But again, don't take a year off.
Yes.
God didn't make you for that. You're going to get bored. You're going to get into trouble. Go Army.
Thank you.
All right. And by the way, our own, the manager here, Ebenezer Broadcasting, Ilya Maldonado, retired Army. His son's in the Army serving right now down in Texas. So, gotta love it. So, very good. God bless you
Thank
guys.
you.
You're in family here. You're in Army. This is Army big time right now. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. And as they exit and we bring Stacey and Danny on in here, we were trying to decide when they were coming in, and we looked at the calendar after we got off the air yesterday, and we're like, they're coming in tomorrow. So, very good. But we're going to take a second, and we're going to hear from our friends over at Hancock Family Farms.
Looking for farm fresh produce this season? Come see us at Hancock Family Farm Market on Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We are located at 7114 Highway 49 East, only 6 miles from downtown Springfield. We have a wide variety of produce from strawberries and flowers to corn, peaches, and tomatoes, along with milk, eggs, cheese, meat, and honey. Hancock Family Farm, family operated since 1911. Let our family feed your family.
Did you know that your
I love that tagline. That's so cute. Let our family feed your family, Hancock Family Farms. And I know they're part of the farmers market. And that's happening now on the weekends down at the fairgrounds. And you know who else is part of the farmers market? My friends at Corbin Creek Greenhouse, Gifts, Nursery, and Gardening Center. My husband the other day, he goes, so what do you want from Corbin Creek? From, like, is there a flower? What's your favorite flower? And I said, what are you hitting at? Well, I'll get you something from Corbin for Mother's Day. I'm like, oh, you already did. I bought me a hydrangea yesterday. So, I got that, and I got my hydrangea in the ground, and I'm so glad I got my planting done yesterday. I planted the hydrangea. I moved a hydrangea I'd had from years ago that has never really done anything, and I moved it to a better spot after talking to Amy about where it might do better in my yard. So we're going to try it in another area. Got my clematis planted, so that's getting all watered in, and that's what my mother's getting for Mother's Day as well, or some beautiful clematis, and I don't know if I'm saying that right, but there's those climbing flowers that are blooming right now, and she's getting those, and some marigolds. It's all from Corbin Creek, and if you're looking, Saturday would be a really good day to go out to the farmer's market and get one of those beautiful flowering baskets. If you've got somebody that's hard to buy for Mother's Day, go to Corbin Creek. You'll find them something beautiful, and they'll love it. It's a no-brainer. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, Sunday from 1 to 5. You can call them if you have questions, 615-384-3185. They're located at 4920 Highway 161. They are your CBD source, folks. It's something that I was so skeptical about. I've said it many times. I thought it was snake oil. People had tried to sell it to me, and I'd just roll my eyes. Then my doctor told me to try it. And I was like, really? 2 days later, I find out Amy and, Bill grows the plants. That is processed into the oil that they sell. So I could try Robertson County CBD. And so I started, decided to try it. Wasn't long after that, they came on as sponsors. I can't begin to tell you what a difference it's made. I've been using it for over a year now, and it's been a game changer for me and my arthritis. It might work for you. Go by and talk to them about it and get all the details. Corbin Creek Greenhouse, Gifts, Nursery, Gardening Store, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, Sunday from 1 to 5. Get by there today and tell them that you sent you. And my guest in studio, I'm so glad to see you guys, Stacey and Danny in the house. What is happening?
Well, we're glad to be here.
Yeah,
I'm so glad to see y'all.
Especially after that storm that went right
I
through.
know it. And, I was a little scared. This morning when the alarm was going off, my husband, he comes in at 2 a.m. And when I have to wake him up and go, the tornado alarm's going off, he's like, oh. I'm so glad we have them. I'm so glad we have those warnings. And I don't think we had any direct damage in this area. Did you hear of anything? I haven't seen of anything.
There was some trees down on the way that hit. Rather large one hit somebody's house, and it's a new house too that they just built. So I was like, I hate that for them. And then a lot of down tree limbs and some debris in the road.
Yeah, it was a pretty good little blow.
Yeah, it was. Lawrence Lane looks good. I came up Lawrence Lane. I was like, it looks fine, but I'm down in the hollow.
Yeah.
So down in the hollow, we have a little bit of protection.
We know where you're at.
Yeah, y'all are going to come see me.
We are going to come see you. We're looking
I'm so
forward to it.
excited about this because Caleb was telling me, Caleb Stratton. Last year we had we were in the middle of our big yard sale month, and I was like, what are all those people doing down there? And y'all were doing something with the kiddos. Kind of tell us about that. What was happening?
So last year, part of an exhibit that we had, a traveling exhibit, it's the Waters exhibit, we were able to do 9 weeks of programming. And so one of those programs was with the TWRA. So we went and took the kids down to the creek down behind your property, and they got to get in the water and check the fish to see how healthy they were, insects that they found in the water, test the water itself. So we spent what we thought was going to be an hour for about 3 hours. We were down there that day. So
splashing around in the water,
So,
looking at fish, looking at frogs, turtles, minnows. And interesting thing, Carr Creek hits Sulphur Fork, and then Sulphur Fork goes on to Red River.
Yeah.
And then Red River goes on to the Cumberland, and then on and on and on to New Orleans eventually.
I know. Yeah. So from that perspective, tell me how important, because I mean we're really wanting to just do history at our place so much, because there was a cabin on there when we moved there. We tried to save that. I'm just going to tell you, history people, we tried to save that. We spent so much money trying to save that.
Sometimes
and it just started collapsing, and we were afraid somebody was going to get killed, because we would come home from church and people would be in it going, we didn't know this was here. And they would start poking around it, and we were so afraid somebody was going to get hurt. And I mean, we just could not.
Did you ever have any idea how old it was? Did you ever have any idea how old it was?
We know that the ceiling, I have pegs from the ceiling. I brought y'all one at the historical, at the museum that y'all should have, because the ceiling was pegged. Okay. And so people who I've talked to from a history perspective said that construction was done in the late 1700s, sometimes in the early 1700s, but mostly late 1700s. So the speculation is it was one of the original homesteads in the county.
Wow.
And I mean, we know at Humphrey Hogan was given the land for his Revolutionary War service. Okay. Now, we don't have any records of him specifically living there, but we did find in the deeds, early deeds, where it talks about cabins along Carr's Creek. Yeah. So we just don't know. And I mean, I would love to get some more history.
One of the earliest settlers of Robertson County.
Yeah, absolutely.
And probably just post-Revolutionary War. Yeah. And they came over here on a land grant, and then that's when people started settling. Yeah. Interesting note I found out, or Stacey told me about the other day that she had heard, was that James Robertson came to Robertson County before it was Robertson County and stopped at Kilgore's station, and then went on to found Nashville.
Yeah, well,
so he stayed in Robertson County first, and then went down there.
We found some references, and I was really kind of into it for a while, and then I got busy, and I haven't dug back into it. But we found Humphrey Hogan's involvement in Fort Nashboro and different things up there. Yep. We also found documents that says, who's the guy they did the musical about? I'm just blank. You know how you go blank on
Hamilton.
Hamilton, yeah. We found a record where he bailed out Hamilton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he bailed him out for something.
Well, how about
and we're
that?
Going, that's weird. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the guy who owned, and of course, now we have 40 acres of what was part of the 500-acre land grant. So anybody that's in that area around us, that was the same part of the land, but there was a cabin on our place. So we know, and because of where Carr's Creek, Sulphur Fork into the Red River, we know the significance of that. Oh, yeah. And we still have the chimney. The chimney's there. It's collapsed in, but the rocks, I haven't touched them. I don't want to touch them. I want it reconstructed, and I'd love to put a cabin there. I would love to have a little Mansker station down there one day. That's my dream. I don't know if the Lord's going to let me do it, but I'm just so excited that y'all are going to come out and explore it with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun. And
We're
we've let
looking forward to it.
we've let the woods go to seed, so we've got all natural trees coming up.
It's a beautiful spot out there,
is.
right where the creeks meet. It's just really, really
Well,
neat.
come on down. We can't wait. So what are y'all here to talk about? We'll talk about everything but what you're here to talk about if we're not careful.
We got lots to talk about.
So go.
Lead off, Stacey.
Well, this week, starting Wednesday night at 6 p.m., we are one of the nonprofits in Robertson County that's participating in the Big Payback. It's the 24-hour online giving campaign that's hosted by the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee. So you have 24 hours from 6 p.m. Wednesday night to 6 p.m. on Thursday, the May 6th. So we are having a in-person donation drive at the museum Thursday, starting at 10 a.m. So we'll be there from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We will have a Pancha Villa Mexican food truck will be set up underneath the 638 patio for your lunch or dinner needs. We're going to have live music throughout the day. We're also going to have activities and stuff for the kids in the lobby. So admission is free that day. So come down. We want you to tour the museum, learn a little bit more about us, what we're doing, and learn how your donations is going to help us. As we all know, we were closed last year for about 3.5 months. We were significantly impacted because we didn't do a lot of our fundraising. So we're trying to make up for that. And we have a lot of things on the horizon for 2021 and 22 that we want to do, expanding our educational outreach within the community programming. We want to update some of our exhibits. We want to add to those exhibits. We have a lot of items we've received in, so we need archival supplies for those things, and those things are expensive. Cabinets alone run anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000.
Oh, wow.
I just had to buy some supplies for our curator about 2 months ago, and the little amount that we got was about $2,000, and it was a couple of boxes and some archival sheets and stuff like that. So those things to protect the items that are donated to us is priority one. So we need those supplies in order to preserve history. So.
So what else have we got going on? Because like I said, I know y'all have got a lot. I want to make sure we get it all in.
Well, we've got an event coming up, a Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
It's American flag retirement ceremony, and it'll be at 10 o'clock and be out in front of the museum. And Troop 144, which is one of the most historic Boy Scout troops in Tennessee, will be there, and we will retire some American flags. There's a special ceremony that you have to do in order to do that. You can't just take a flag, tear it up, and put it in the trash can. You're supposed to dispose of it properly, and that's what we'll be doing that day. So.
Well, and Terry Wilson comes in tomorrow, and we talk a lot about proper disposal of flags and how you can drop them off at the American Legion office. And if you have a flag, I mean, even the little bitty ones, guys, that don't do that. Drop them at the American Legion. And something I didn't know is they will take some of those retired flags, and if a veteran has died and it wants to be cremated, and they'll allow that flag to be cremated with them. And it's just kind of that's one thing that they do they'll retire them and then they'll do that. But I think that's just people just don't think about that. So I think that's great you're doing a program.
Well, we really didn't think about it either. And I'm a former Boy Scout, believe it or not.
You knew better.
But yeah, I should have.
But you forgot. Yeah.
But I forgot. But anyway, somebody pointed out to us. They said, "Boy, your flag at the museum is looking pretty ratty.
Yeah.
Why don't you do something about that?" And I said, "Okay, we will." So we ordered a new flag, and then we got to thinking about, we need to dispose of it properly. And so that's when we reached out to Troop 144 last year, Scoutmaster Roger Hawkins. And anyway, they came up and we did a ceremony with music and everything, and it just turned out really well. And so we thought, well, let's do it again this year. And so that's what we're going to do.
Outstanding.
10 o'clock a.m. on Memorial Day.
Very good. I love that. So if you're just joining us, I've got Stacey Knight and Danny Atchley here from the museum. Stacey is our director, I guess museum director is the title.
Yep.
And Danny is the head of our historical society. Did I get that right?
Yeah, president.
Okay. That's one of the hats you wear, right?
I do wear a few hats, but and we're going up to Greenbrier next week. Yes. And we'll
there's a sign, the TFA sign in the background
TFA.
here. You can see it below the flag.
Yeah.
What are y'all going to be doing with that? So explain that. That sounds fascinating.
Well, we're bringing out some of our Civil War era weapons. Cool. I mean, our curator, Kevin Ragland, who's going up with me, he did a search on one of the pistols, I think it was, and it's worth $17,000. Just one. We're going to bring about a half dozen and some other memorabilia as well, Lee. So we're excited about it.
That's very cool.
We're looking forward to that. That'll be next Monday.
And I was looking to see if the hours are on here. It's Monday night, the 10th. It's at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. and they have a taco party, so you get to eat tacos too.
Yeah.
So the Civil War vintage weapons. That's going to be an awful lot of fun. So I encourage you to go by there. You can't miss the.
This is the first time we've ever done anything like this. Actually, take weapons out of the museum. Yeah. I mean, this is expensive. I mean, they're expensive and they're delicate, and we got to be careful with them. So.
Well, what a cool thing, though. What a cool thing, because people. I get to the museum. I'm one of them too. I go in there anytime I need a gift because they're such unique gifts. I went in at Christmas and got all 4 of my boys.
Yes.
The picture of the courthouse. Y'all had given me one of those, and I just love it. It's hanging in my office up at the church, and I was just trying. My kids, it's so hard to buy for. They love it. That was the biggest hit. I mean, they all love it because they're not here now, but this is their home, and that just meant so much to them. If you're looking for a unique gift idea, get into the gift shop at the museum. I mean, it's all hometown.
Stacey's
it's just
getting
awesome.
in a bunch of new things to put up there on display and sell at the museum.
Yeah. We've got about 90% of the gift shop is all local made here in Robertson County now.
Yes.
So we have the smoking barns, the 10-7 barns that everybody's been looking for. We have those. We had, I think, 10 last week. I'm down to 3. So they're moving quick. So if you see one you like, you call me. Call me and I'll hold it for you. What we do, we have new pottery coming in from Geeman Pottery that's in Adams, Tennessee. We've got some new framed pictures. We have like several new things that are coming in. So.
I love it. So I tell you what, well, let's stop and just let me go ahead and take my last break, and we'll come back and talk to Stacey and Danny. We're talking all things historical and all the plans for the Historical Society and for the museum that we have coming up, ways that you can be involved, because we've got such a beautiful, rich history here in Robertson County. We're a cool county, and you need to learn about it, man. We are so stinking cool. It's so much fun just to hear about the stories. But somebody else knows a lot about Robertson County are my friends Barry and Rebecca Richards with the Exit Realty Garden Gate team. They are up in Cross Plains, been there for over 20 years. Rebecca's one of the first in the area to be a seniors real estate specialist, which means that she can help you. If you're somebody that's in an older generation, you've got somebody that's older that's wanting to sell maybe some family land. What are the tax implications of that? Right now, boy, if you put your land up for sale, if you put your home up for sale, you're going to have some interest very, very quickly, and you need to be ready for it. That's why you need a team like Barry and Rebecca Richards with the Exit Realty Garden Gate team. Barry's always been a marketer. He came out of his marketing job a few years ago, joined the real estate team full time, so he can completely devote his time to making sure that your property's seen by who it needs to be seen by, so you get the top dollar for it. No matter what side of the sale you're on, buying or selling, they have got you covered. They'll advise you if you're on the buying side, you got to get pre-qualified. If you're on the selling side, you better be ready, and you better have a place to move to if you're selling your house, because your house is going to sell fast. Barry's a Zillow certified photographer, licensed and insured drone pilot, does those 360-degree virtual reality home tours. We'll put your stuff up on realtor.com. And they are, again, specializing in Robertson County, but they buy and sell around in the counties surrounding the area and across the state line in Kentucky. You can see their listings at BUYRobertsonCounty.com, or you can connect with them at sellwithbecky.com. BUYRobertsonCounty.com or sellwithbecky.com. Always tell them U-Turn sent you. And back into the show here with Stacey and Danny. What else do we need to cover? How much more have you got to cover? Stacey, I'm going to get you to tip your mic down to where you're talking right in it. Just bend it down a little bit for me.
We brought you a gift. Stacey,
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
And the next big thing we've got coming up is Evening at Elmwood. Evening in Elmwood.
Oh, my word.
So there you go. All right.
That's wild. That's cool. That's cool. So what happens Evening in Elmwood?
Go ahead.
So June 5th at 5 o'clock, we are going to gather in Elmwood Cemetery, which is located right off Richard Street. And we are going to present we've got 2 couples and
we got
3.
5 different acts, more or less. Yeah, and these are historical people from Robertson County's past who has meant a lot to Robertson County. Many of them, some of them you've never heard of. Some of them I've never heard of until we started doing the research on them. But it's going to be fun.
Yep.
And this is the 23rd year we've done this.
Okay, tell me the date again.
June 5th at 5 o'clock, and we only have 6 tickets left. So if you want,
how much are the tickets?
They're $25.
Oh my goodness!
And you can either go to our Facebook page, which is Robertson County Historical Society, and click on the link there and purchase directly, or you can come visit us at the museum tomorrow from 10 to 4 and purchase them in person.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go. I'm just looking if I don't know if I can or not. I think I need you to hold me a ticket. So hold me a ticket.
We can take care of that.
Yeah, okay, because I really, I think I can come. I really do.
Right.
Because this is, I don't like all the spooky stuff.
Yeah.
This is
This
historical.
is not
This is history.
And that's what I love about this.
This is
I
not
love that.
Halloween.
No, this is not. Yeah. And so this is so cool. My dad loved going and visiting the old cemeteries and learning the history. And he's so thrilled that he's buried in one of the historical cemeteries up in Mayfield, And so that was just thrilled him that he was able to get that spot. And just get tickled. But you learn so much history from cemeteries. We had an old cemetery on our property up in Kentucky, the farm. There's an old cemetery that's right in my brother's front yard. It's just fascinating. Yeah, fascinating stuff.
Well, the event we've got, like I said, this is the 23rd year we've done it, and we've changed things up a little bit over the past couple of years, where it's more of a theatrical performance. Fun, yeah. And we have some really great actors who will serve as the characters. And I got a list of characters here.
Okay. Go. Absolutely.
All right. And these are people, again, that were historic in Robertson County's past. Ann Pearson McIntosh, whose family arrived in Robertson County in 1829. The Pearson family were early pioneers. Ann Pearson's lifelong passion was education and helped to found the People's Tucker School, which later became Springfield High School. And she's going to be portrayed by Ruth Anna Mahoney Fletcher. Then Samuel Ogburn Murphy, a local Robertson County man who went off to war with the 1st Tennessee Regiment, where he became a hero in the Philippines during the Spanish-American War. He returned to Robertson County and became the owner and editor of the Springfield Herald newspaper, and he'll be portrayed by John Graves, who's an attorney here in town. Rebecca and Mary Woodard of the well-known Woodard family, who made a fortune in the whiskey business in Robertson County, whose interesting but little-known story, the sisters both married late in life to a popular local physician, only at different times.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Played by Pamela Duke Gregory and Kathy Darris.
That'll be fun.
Julia and Joseph Huey, who were both educators in the latter part of the 19th century. They also taught at the Neophogin College in Cross Plains, which was noted for its ahead-of-its-time curriculum, which caused quite a stir when male and female students attended classes together. Yes.
Oh, no.
Played by Francine Graver and then her husband Kenny. Then John, now this is my favorite, John Lucas Patterson, a beloved African-American educator who was the grandson of former slaves. Mr. Patterson, who graduated from Bransford High School, would later return to become its greatest principal and would lead the school to become one of its finest African-American high schools in Tennessee. And it remained that way until 1970, when they finally integrated Robertson County schools. And that'll be portrayed by Gary Noel. Great.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. You got to get a ticket. You got to get a ticket, okay?
And the ticket includes a boxed dinner from Born and Raised Market.
Oh, fun. So, Fun. What a fun evening.
And we've got live music that night, too.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
And it'll be table set up, chairs. The actors will have microphones on them, so we shouldn't have any trouble with that.
Yeah.
They'll be in costumes. They won't be just showing up in suits and dresses.
Yeah, it won't be for your imagination. You'll get a vision. You'll get the visual, too.
And they'll tell it in the first person.
Yeah.
Laverne. They actually are saying, well, I'm John L. Patterson, and this is what I did.
So I love stuff like that. I just love stuff like that. People, you have anything to do in Robertson County, you're just not paying attention, folks.
Well,
you're not paying attention.
This is a unique event. It's one of our premier events, and we're very proud of it, and we're excited about it.
Very much so. So 6 tickets left.
6 tickets left.
You better get going. What else are we missing, guys? Because that's a great event. That sounds wonderful.
So for the kiddos, we are having History Camp this year. We had to cancel it last year due to COVID, but it's coming back this year. So the very last week of July, we've got a week that's going to be open to Robertson County students, 4th and 5th graders. It's totally free. That's right, parents, free, FREE.
Yay!
Each day we're going out to a different part of Robertson County, so they're going to get hands-on history learning from actual people in that community that's going to tell them about the history. We're going to Adams, we're going to Cross Plains, spend some time in Springfield. So we've got some really cool destinations planned. Again, it's going to be hands-on. That Friday they will come back. I think that's going to be Howard Bradley's day. We're going to talk about the Springfield's downtown history and do a little walking tour, and then they're going to come back to the museum, and they're going to be graduated as junior Robertson County historians. So they're going to, get little perks, getting a T-shirt and tote bag and some other fun things for being a part of it. And then the following week, the first week of August, will be open to our private school students and our homeschool students. So they will also get this opportunity.
I love
Again,
it.
free.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be a great
FREE.
great event.
If
for
it's
kids.
free, it's for me.
Well,
right?
This is. We should charge $1,000 a kid for this. This is how good it's going to be.
I wanna
We're literally
go.
taking them to Cross Plains.
Yeah.
We're taking them to Adams, and then we're going to take them to Port Royal.
Yeah.
So do the parents get to go too?
So we are limited to one parent on the Robertson
okay.
County one, and then on the homeschool one, and no more than two.
Okay, so I can't borrow a kid, and say, hey, my kid. Anyway.
Well, I tell you what, if you want to join the staff that
Yeah,
week, we might be
we're
able
gonna need
to.
some volunteers.
We
Yeah.
need some volunteers
for
that week.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me the dates on it again.
So the one for Robertson County Schools is the last week of July. So I believe
I'm going to be in
that's-
Mexico. I can
Oh,
tell you.
well.
Then I can't do that one.
Well, you can't volunteer for that one.
I
so
can't
that's gonna
volunteer
be
for that one. I got a mission.
July 26th through July 30th is the one for Robertson County
Okay.
students in 4th and 5th grade. And then August 2nd through August 6th will be the one for the private schools and homeschool
I can
groups.
do that one.
Yeah.
I can do that one. So sign me up. What are the hours again? Because now, I've got to think about what
We
my
will
work
probably
schedule.
leave. Our meetup point will be at the museum
At 10
at 10
o'clock.
o'clock, and then we will board the school bus, which is, transportation is being provided by Robertson County Schools for their week. And then we will get on the bus and we will head to our destination and, learn a little bit of
I'd love to do
history,
that.
take a break,
Yeah.
have our lunch, learn a little bit more, have an activity, maybe a craft to do on site, and then we expect to be back around the museum no later than 2:30.
Okay.
So
Well, very cool. I'm gonna pencil it on my calendar and see if I can
Yeah.
make it work. With us just getting back from Mexico, I don't know if I can, but maybe that would be wonderful. I'd just
We'd
love
love
it.
to have you.
Oh, I would
Yes,
love
we
to be
even,
there.
even if it's just one day.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you got it. Absolutely.
Okay.
We missing anything else, guys? We've still got a couple of minutes
Well,
here.
all right, we got
anything?
one more event
Go for
coming
it,
up
go
in
for it.
August that nobody knows about. We're going to
Uh-oh.
share it
We're gonna-
with you and your listeners
I'm
right
scooping
now.
you, Smoky Barnes.
All
I
right,
love it.
yeah,
I love
yeah,
it when I
yeah,
scoop
yeah.
Smoky and I
Jim
get
Ball,
something before he knows.
He missed the boat.
He's gonna get me.
August 14th, that's a Saturday, we are going to celebrate the making of the movie, The Last Days of Frank and Jesse James.
Oh, are we gonna see the movie?
1985. We're going to show the movie later
I wanna see
in the
it.
evening. It'll be in the shadow of the Robertson County Courthouse, which was featured prominently
yes.
in the movie. And this
Oh,
is
my
the movie
goodness.
that starred Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson,
Yes.
and Willie Nelson. And a lot of the exterior scenes were filmed in downtown Springfield. They brought in truckload after truckload of dirt, covered everything up to make it look, give it a Western
authentic.
look,
Yeah.
authentic. And we're going to recreate a bank robbery with horse and riders. We got a covered wagon coming. We've got Howard Decker and his band are going to be performing a concert that evening just prior to the movie.
Oh, I'm
we're
so excited.
It's going to be really cool. It's going to be neat, and it'll be a fun day for the kids. Go ahead.
We'll have a kids zone set up, and it's all going to be Western themed games.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have 2 food vendors on site that's going to have Western style food for us that day. But yeah, we're encouraging people to dress up. We're going to have some hats and bandanas and stuff for the kiddos when they come through the
Lee
gates.
Marie's going, I'm there. She's got all that stuff.
So yeah,
It's going to be a hoot.
Tell me the
Find out.
date again.
August 14th.
Okay.
It's a Saturday.
I'm reserving my grandchildren for that day. Everybody that's related to my grandchildren, they're mine that day, please. So
and
I
I'm
can,
going to put this out there. If you were a part of that movie or have friends or relatives that's part of
yeah.
it, if you have any photos or memorabilia or anything
Yeah.
from that, we would love to borrow that and put it on display in the lobby because we want to create a small exhibit around that. So yeah, we've got some fun.
Bo
some
Adams
ideas.
can't
told
wait.
me last night he's got a
A
movie
copy for
poster.
Greece.
So,
Oh,
well, yeah,
wow.
it's got a VHS copy that's in Greek.
Greek.
They dubbed the movie into Greek.
That's fabulous. That's fabulous. That's fabulous.
Yeah,
We'll get you
Johnny
guys from-
Cash.
I love it. I love it. Well, and here's the thing. I've been trying to get a copy of this movie ever since I heard about it being filmed here.
Yeah.
Because I want to see that. Of course, number one, I love the people who were in it.
Yeah.
Those are my heroes.
Yeah.
You know, I just love those guys. And so to be able to see that on the square, that is so exciting. And oh man, we're all over this. I'm reserving my grandkids for that day.
It's going to, and now it's a fundraiser for the museum.
Okay.
So we will charge admission, but it'll be a very minimal.
Oh yeah,
amount.
that's okay. I want you. I'm just sitting here in my mind. I do want a ticket for the thing at the cemetery.
Okay.
So hold me a ticket, and I'll come
hold
by
you
and
a
settle
ticket.
up with you.
You got it.
Mark can't go because he's going to have to work that day. Cause I'm just like working. You know how you work your calendar in your mind. My little wheels were turning.
Oh, I
I'm going, can I
understand.
go? I'm like, yes, I'm fairly certain I can.
Well, listen, one thing
So-
about it, if indeed you can't go, you can sell your ticket
Isn't
and
that
probably
the
double
truth?
your money.
I can scalp my ticket, man. That's pretty good.
We are limited as
Yeah,
far as eating
yeah,
in Elmwood.
yeah.
We can only get so many people where we're going to have the venue.
Yeah,
at,
exactly.
so.
I'm very
But-
excited about that. Yeah,
All right.
my dad would be like, "Yeah, you need to go to that, Laverne. That will be interesting." But
All
anyway,
right.
very good. Love
All
having
right.
my friends
and
in.
you can wear your T-shirt.
Yes, very good. Stacey Knott and Danny Atchley, always a lot of fun to come in and just talking about the rich history of our fabulous county here in Robertson County. And if you missed it, go back and listen to it. It's been a fun show today. Thank you for joining us. This is 1100 WSGI.
Thank you.